I was coming out of the upstairs workroom one day,
and is that on the top floor?
That's on the top floor,
okay.
in the back.
Okay.
And I know where you're walking towards the front of the building.
Right.
And I glanced in the front room out of my left side.
Right.
And all of a sudden, the old phonograph player, the turntable, was going around and around and around.
Okay.
It had never worked before. We had never gotten it to turn before. But here it is going around and around.
So, and did you hear any sounds, any music?
No sounds, no nothing, just that turntable caught my eye.
Okay. And it just...
And then another time, in that same area, the attic trap door was open.
Okay.
Well, we got the workman from the courthouse to come over and push it back up.
Right.
And he actually tied it together. And he said it will. He said it's all right. It won't open anymore. You don't have to worry about that. Well, a couple of weeks went by and it's down again.
Wow.
And he could not tell us how it came untied because it was tied with wire. So that was definitely something different.
Okay.
Now these occurrences that we're telling you about today, they're not something that happened consecutively, blip, 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 blip. It's been over a period of how many years, Loretta? A long time.
Okay.
I didn't see her.
Oh, okay.
But anyway, it's not something that's just all of a sudden blip, blip, blip.
Right.
We've noticed it. It might be a year or two in between some of these things that we've noticed, but then sometimes you just walk in there by yourself and you get a weird feeling.
Okay. Of something, you know, just...
I don't really know my age. I know I was before 3rd grade, so how was I in 3rd grade?
Probably,
I don't know.
you know, okay.
8, 9,
Yeah, something around there.
I was down there with my grandmother, and usually when I would go down there, it would just be me and my grandmother. My grandmother would take me along, so she wouldn't have to be alone down there.
Right.
And we heard footsteps upstairs.
Okay, so you were on the main floor and you hear it.
We were down there where the kitchen was.
Yeah.
In the back, in the meeting room, and we heard footsteps upstairs.
Did they sound like they were just upstairs, or were they coming like down the stairs or anything?
No, it sounded like just up there in the room. In Essie's room, or in the hall.
Okay.
Like 13, 12 or 13. I went up in the room one day and the Victrola was turning.
Where it is now? It's just on that table, you know, at the window. Okay.
And I stopped it with my hand. And I continued to look around the room and stuff, and turned back around, and right before my eyes, it just started turning again. Essie's room, I get the feeling like, you know, if it is Essie, she's really friendly. Like, she's just kind of wanting to let you know she's there.
She's there.
She wants attention. But in the back room, I kind of feel, you know, it's haunting me on purpose, like, not in a friendly way.
Okay.
Yeah.
I've heard a lot of this happenings and stories and things. But actually, one night, Becky Buck and I were there and working one evening.
Right.
And we heard something that sounded like maybe somebody had something of metal in their hand going across the sails. You know, that kind of noise. And we both stopped and looked at each other at the same time.
So y'all were in the front part
were in the
on
kitchen,
the main? Okay.
In the kitchen area, we were both researching.
Okay.
And so it was quiet in there because when we go there at night, like she's researching and I'm researching. We don't really communicate. So we were both just researching away, and it was like something going across the bars.
In the back.
In the back. And we both heard it. We were like, what is that? And we both felt like that's what it sounded like. But that's the only thing I've ever really heard. And I like
take those batteries off.
Thank you.